So today we're back on Lily, the Volvo 240. Well, we're not on her today, we're only in her. Anyway, 800 miles, can she do it? All the way from Berlin to the UK. 34 years old, it's a 1988. I don't know how many miles on it, it's got to be over 200,000 or in the region of 200,000. We're going to press on now, we're going to get to the Netherlands today. Tomorrow we've got the big Volvo Classic Show. It's the biggest one in Europe, so I'm really excited for that. And then the next day, actually on that night, tomorrow night, we're going to continue on to Dunkirk, and then the next day we're going to get the ferry to the UK and make our way through the UK. Hopefully anyway, fingers crossed. So anyway, enough waffle, let's get on the Autobahn.
Das Helle vom Erdinger Brauhaus. Süffig, frisch und beste Braumeisterqualität. Erdinger Brauhaus Helles. Aus Liebe zum Bier. Aus Liebe zum Bier. Und aus Liebe zum Bier.
Can't even see those cars up ahead. Doesn't make for a very good video, does it? So I just stopped in to get some fuel and I wanted to fill the tank and then do a brim to brim and actually see what kind of fuel consumption we're doing, but I don't know if you can see, but I just chucked some E10 in it as I normally do because the Super's too expensive. And well, in this case it wouldn't have mattered. It's so much more expensive than I thought. I may as well just put the Super in. I may as well have gone all out. 226. So I only put in whatever it is, 20 something litres, and it was like 60 euros, and I was like, I've got to stop. I know that now I definitely have enough to get to the town where this car show is, and it'll be a, you know, obviously it's a smaller town. Local petrol stations, I'm sure it'll be a little bit cheaper. I don't know what the fuel prices are in the Netherlands, but either way, this is an Autobahn stop, and basically from Berlin to the place where we're going, I would have just done it on one tank, but it would have been like pretty much to the kilometre. So obviously I don't want to arrive at this town with an empty tank and have all the stress and won't it make it. I mean, it might make a fun video, you know, Top Gear style, like see if I can make it on one tank, but I thought no, I'm not going to do that, and I thought now we're about halfway, we're more than halfway, we're actually about 2/3 of the way. Yeah, that hurt, that did. I wasn't expecting that, and that makes it a much more expensive journey. I can't believe it's 50 cents more than in Berlin, in the city. So we're just a few kilometres outside of Camp Lintfort, and that's actually where I bought this car over 1 year ago. There it is. I mean, at this point I can't actually see really. Here we go. We're finally getting the Dutch.
Met een medewerker van het bedrijf. En de regering in Eritrea heeft mannen onder de 55 opgeroepen om mee te vliegen.
Always a McDonald's, isn't there? No matter where you go in the world, you go to the desert, to the North Pole. I mean, you can go to the far corners of the world and there will always be a big yellow M. It just is wherever you go. It's crazy. I mean, I'm not complaining, I had one earlier. Let's see if I can drive in this country. Oh, they don't say thank you here either. They just look at you as if to say, "Oh, why did you stop? Oh, it's a bit tight." They said there was parking. I hope they weren't lying. Let's see if we can sling it in here. Definitely cozy streets. It's like something out of, I don't know, it's like Pokemon or something. Not that I play Pokemon now, but I'm gonna have to do a better job at that. I actually need to be better at parking here. I hope I'm allowed to park there. I've already got some neighbours looking at me weirdly. Yeah, it's a bit tighter. The trip counter had like 40 something kilometres on it. I think when I left, and now we've got 700 on there. So yeah, it was about 650 or so. Yeah, long way. My seat's actually kind of collapsed. It's not really, this one's okay, but this one's, I mean, you can feel the metal there. You can see it as well, like you can, all the bolstering is, you know, the cushioning has just sort of collapsed in. It's the same on the base as well, so it's really flat and really hard, and after a few hours it's like sitting on like a wooden board. It does get a bit uncomfortable. I can sit in the 740 I could sit in that for days on end, and one of these when the seat's actually in good shape, but this one's a little bit tired. So yeah, my arse is hurting now, to say the least. 6 hours is a little bit too much. I can do a few quite comfortably. It's still just so nice to drive. Like, that aside, even with that, it's still lovely. Just really, really nice. Just, it's hard to get bored of driving a Volvo 240. They're just so fun to drive. They're so nice to drive. You just can just do it all day long and just never tire of it. So let's see how she starts this morning. A little bit of oil. I think it's coming from the rocker cover. Just a few drops. Would it be a 34-year-old classic car without a few drops of oil? It doesn't drip whilst it's running, but when it's been sat overnight, there's a small patch on the ground. I'm the first one here. Yeah, I've been waiting over a year, about a year or maybe more, to meet this guy.
We have some lights here, huh?
Yeah, there we go. Some flattering light, yeah. So this is Collier, who I've mentioned before. So if you hear someone talking, this is who it is. So yeah, big VIP on the channel. You've got the light shining behind you there to emphasise your importance. So this is what heaven looks like then when you die and you go up to heaven. This is it.
Well, the shelves, everything is sorted.
Yeah. So this is it. This is the future. Yeah, not as much space to work in the engine bay.
No. That's green, that one. Green was green.
Proper green. This is gorgeous. Have you seen the interior here? Look at this. Chocolate brown interior with the like custard yellow paint job. Oh, that's crazy. So clean.
Yeah, together with the sunlight.
Yeah, it's so deep and just such a rich colour. This looks a little bit like the colour of Elsa, the 740. That light metallic blue. It's gorgeous. I'd probably buy this.
Go, go, go.
2,000. It's a good price. Let's go quickly before we before I save the number. No, I don't need any more left-hand drive vehicles now. It's
Some welding here maybe.
yeah,
Yeah, a little bit.
So this is how a 740 looks when it's in the same colour as my 240, 406 metallic blue. So this is actually Lily's replacement. Yeah, all the shades of blue, it's just the best.
It's the bluest car ever.
Yeah.
Metallic blue paints.
You've even got the original Volvo radio.
Original radio.
Very nice.
Found it second hand for 15 euros and it still works.
Oh wow.
It even has blue tinted glass as well.
Really?
Blue as can be.
To get it more blue, yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe some blue lights on top. So
Yeah, maybe.
That is very clean.
Yeah. Well, it only did 1,000 miles since the rebuild.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I only finished it in July, I think. Just got the
It's gorgeous.
on it.
Yeah, really nice wheels. How much did they cost you?
500 euro.
Really? That's not bad.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you bought them?
Yeah. What the multi-X? Lowered it. Just a little canard rod.
And how red was it when you got the car then?
It was pink.
It was pink, yeah.
It was pink.
Of course.
It was pink.
Yeah, they take a lot of work, don't they?
Oh,
the red ones.
Turning a pink car into this red is so satisfying.
It is. It is.
That's such a nice shine to it.
Wow.
Have to get the interior.
I've never seen so much cushioning on seats. That is phenomenal inside there. It was just an amazing experience to see all those Volvos together. You know, huge row of 200s, huge row of Amazons, well, like double row, and all the rest. Just, yeah, let's stop the waffle and keep chewing through those kilometers. So I just stopped in for a Biggie D's, another one, and yeah, they gave me this extra bag, and I thought, oh, they've given me extra food, but all it is, without asking, is an extra little bag with milk, sugar, a stirring stick, and a biscuit as well. Belgium gets a thumbs up, Belgian McDonald's gets a thumbs up. Anyway, enough pointless waffle. We're literally now just outside of Ghent. So we've got to go across basically the whole of Belgium, which turns out it's obviously not a very big country. And yeah, just over the border into France is Dunkirk. So yeah, I'm excited for that. Let's do it. There's a bit of traffic over on that side. Wow, that is a lot. I don't know if like on film it's going to really like pick it up, but the atmosphere is incredible. So I just missed the sign where we crossed into France that it doesn't really give you any notice, or you know, as you probably noticed from the Netherlands and Belgium, it's all the same. There's just a little square sign and it just says on it, you know, France, that's it, and there'll be like the blue sign with the gold stars, the ring, the EU flag. That's it. There's no big fanfare. Here we go, Dunkirk. So let's see then, guys. Let's see what we got. .1073, that's us. It's definitely got some age to it, this place. Oh, nearly fell over. That wasn't like for comedic purposes. I did genuinely almost take a dive then. Oh, hello. I didn't know I had company. Didn't expect to arrive in France and have a woman waiting for me in just a towel. Better edit that bit out. There we go. I don't know, I'm out of breath. It was only 2 flights of stairs. I'm just getting ahead of myself. Oh, there's too many McDonald's bags in here. Take 2. So yeah, it is a bit wet today, that's for sure. So we got half an hour to get from here to the ferry terminal. And yeah, I've got to stop for some fuel on the way because we're pretty empty. Okay, so yeah, it's definitely give way to the right here then.
Le fait que tout s'était compté fait une bonne campagne électorale en plein été. Hein.
Please remove your smart card before refilling your vehicle.
There we go. Yeah, 150, safe to say. She's getting filled.
Auchan thanks you for your purchase.
I don't know if you needed or wanted to see that POV fill up, but there it is anyway. Hello.
Show me your ticket, please.
There we go, goodbye Europe, for now. Sign just there that said drive on left. A little bit late. You think they'd tell you straight away, But yeah, I'm naturally gonna sit in the middle of the road. It just goes that way. So yeah, that's the hardest part. It's not remembering to be in the left lane. It's remembering to move, to position yourself over. I'm never going to move to Canterbury. Fucking hell. What kind of a road surface is this? I don't know if you can hear that. It's going to shake the filling out of my tooth. I feel like I'm driving on a train track. Maybe it's to keep you awake. It's shaking, the interior's starting to fall apart. I'm not even joking, there's new noises. It's giving my car a new noise, a new rattle. Look how many cars there are though. Where even are we? It's been so busy ever since I got into the country. And I'm just like bamboozled. London Orbital M25, yeah, that's what it is. It's the kind of ring around London, I suppose, isn't it? Like the outer ring. Yeah, it's going to be hectic. Oh, now it's too dark to do an outro. Bit nicer out here, bit brighter. Yeah, guys, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. 1,300 kilometers, I think a little bit more than that. 800 and something, maybe 900 miles in that region. Yeah, what a car.